Oh, I was not prepared. I was not fully prepared to go live because I'm not ready. Great. There we go. To edit the stream, just let me go. No, it's not made again. Fine. Okay, there we go. I think we're gonna try something new. I have lots of things set up. We're gonna try something super new for this. We're gonna do new keycaps from places, which is great. Yes, yay keep. So we're gonna do new keycaps. I'm in a whole new space, which is also awesome. But first I will BRB because I need to go do something. I was not prepared for the timer to go off, so just 1 sec, I'll be right back. All right, so hopefully I'm back now. All right, so this is better. All right, so hopefully everything is a-okay. So just to give a little frame of what we're gonna do today, I have my control keyboard here. It's currently plugged in because it's also my keyboard that I use currently. But I have my control keyboard here that is going to, we're gonna put on these 2048 keys that I got recently. Where are the letters? Here they are. So we're gonna put these on, and they are gonna hopefully be super cool and super neat looking. So with that being said, I'm just gonna get started and I will try to randomly talk about things during this. I don't know, we're gonna try new things. And I closed that. I had unplugged it and unplugged the keyboard, but trying to use it at the same time. Great. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure. There we go. Okay, great. I don't need to see it. I just need to. All right, awesome, great. Everything is working. Everything is awesome right now. Awesome, great, awesome. I don't know how many times I can say great and awesome. It's been a while since I streamed, so everyone, welcome. We are at a brand new apartment. So we had to move due to, great, awesome, yay. So I had to move. The landlord was trying to sell the house, and so we had to move. We wanted to move and be out before, you know, he started all that fun stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna do the alpha keys first here. That's what I have right here. I'm sorry, I haven't been able to figure out a good thing for the lighting yet, but so we're gonna do the alpha keys first, and then go from there. Also, I don't have a good way to bring this closer, maybe. That's a little bit better. All right. Yeah, so the landlord was trying to sell the house, so we just did decided to move into an apartment, so here we are. So I'm sorry if the internet quality is also slightly bad. We're just trying different things here. All right. I'm unplugged, so I'm gonna go ahead, like I said, the alpha keys first, so we'll start with the number keys. Gotta take them all off. So I built this keyboard a couple-ish months ago, I think. I don't really know. I think it was a couple months ago. And it's great. It's a drop control keyboard, which is fun. And kind of just like, it was like my first foray into mechanical keyboards that's not just like cherry brown switches, which is super neat. And this is the first time I'm switching keycaps from the these are the canvas keycaps on drop. And we're gonna go to the 2048 keycaps on drop. The switches inside are the Holy Pandas, which is super cool. They've been super nice and super, I don't know, I really liked them. They're super smooth. The wife says they're really clicky and a little bit annoying, but that's okay because she doesn't have to listen to it all the time. I do. And I really like it. And luckily, so a little bit of news here is I just got a new job, which is completely work from home. So I also don't have any coworkers to annoy with this wonderful, with these wonderful sounds here of the clickiness. So that's super neat. Also, so really, the only person that has to hear the keys are me, the pets, and the doggos. Yeah, new job. It's gonna be a fun time. It is gonna be an exciting time to do new things. I got my email and stuff set up last night. I really didn't, like all the emails that I got this week of like preparing everything, I didn't have to actually set anything up. It seemed like they were just like, you can do it, or if you really don't want to, you don't have to yet. Like you can wait till the first day to do it. But I went ahead, I was a little bit like excited to start. So I was like, okay, great. I'll go ahead and just do it. Okay, I don't have the backspace keys yet, so let's get these popped in. So just a little comparison sake here. Have the, so here's the canvas key, and then here's the new 2048 key here. The difference, you can see there's actually a difference in the profile itself. So I'm actually gonna see if I even like this kind of style. I really like the flatness that it's not really sculpted, but the flatness that the canvas had. So this is actually gonna be quite an exciting time right now to switch these out. Just because they're gonna feel completely different than what I've been typing on for the past couple months. Ooh, and they make the keyboard sound completely different. So once I place this in, we'll do a little bit of a comparison, kind of. Pop in, there we go. So here's the S key. We're gonna try. Hopefully you can hear it. So that was the S key, and then here's the 1 key. So just a little bit difference, which isn't too terrible here. And let's just keep plugging these in. So another reason why I have to take the keys off and do it like row by row, or like key by key, is because I never learned how to just like, you know, type in like you expect to know where all the keys are. I actually only learned, I mean, I can be a touch typist, but if I don't do it row by row, I'm scared I'm gonna put the wrong key in the wrong place. I mean, it's easy to know. You'll know it once you see it, of course, and you're typing the wrong key, but always easier if you know exactly where everything is supposed to go. I always feel like I'm applying way too much pressure to these keys whenever I'm plopping them back on, but I guess it's fine. Eight. But yeah. Hey, Dragon Dust, welcome in. I am doing all right. I got some new keycaps and decided that it was time to put them on. I was actually waiting to do it on stream here and get it all done, but welcome. How are you, Dragon Dust? How are you doing though? It's been a while. I've also been gone for a while with all the moving and job things. Yeah, I do too. I'm liking the keycaps a lot more, Jake. Like the sounds of the new ones. They're a lot more full, I think, which is nice. There we go. Get these here. So I use a 10 keyless keyboard. I could not get away from the separate arrow keys here. So yeah, those are like the 10 key, why I'm using the 10 key keyless. Good, Dragon Dust. I'm glad you're doing well. Ooh. But yeah, I think these keys are gonna be good. Like I said, I'm going from a really different profile though. So these are a lot more sculpted than what was on the key. So this is what's currently on. This is what we're replacing to. So it's just gonna be a different feel. Good time to swap between. I'd really like to at some point get another keyboards because I still really like these keycaps, like the old keycaps. Like I super duper like them. But alas, I can't necessarily. Is it gonna pop on? No. Show? There we go. Maybe? There we go. I put the things back on now. Ha! I was like, why is it not working correctly? It's not working correctly when you don't set it up correctly. That's why. Anyway. Great. So I want to get all the alpha keys done first because everything came in a separate set. And then we will keep going from there. So it's going to be quite a tedious thing to do. But yeah. All right, so we got new keyboards coming in. We got new keycaps going on. And Monday, so yeah, yesterday was the last day at my old job, which was great. It was a good last day. Basically, I walked in at like 8 and I did my exit interview at like 9:30. And then basically turned in my laptop and my phone from there and was told, all right, you can go home or you can talk with people and that's about it for your last day. I said, okay, cool. And so I just talked to some people, just saying bye and such. And then at some point though, what ended up happening was like, apparently not everyone knew I was leaving. So there was actually I did product support. And one of the sales guys actually didn't know I was leaving, and it was a really big shocker when he came through and he was like, so where are you going? Because everyone's like, bye Megan, we'll see you later. And he was like, where are you going? And I was like, well, I'm leaving. And he's like, no, you're not. You're leaving on vacation, right? And I was like, no, like today is actually my last day. So, and he was just really taken back that yesterday was the last day that I was going to be in the office ever. Well, I mean, I guess if they really want me to come around, I can. But he was just very, very surprised and very shocked to know that I was leaving. So that was just that was like the time that I was like, oh man. Like, and like I had been good like the whole day. Like I was at my current company I was at that company for like 6 or 7 years because so during school I interned there and it was a grand old time. I mean, it was a fun time. It was great. It was a great internship for someone who was interested in tech and lighting. So we made like lights for theaters and stuff like that. And we also did like, we also made the computers that control them. So it was actually a really nice like mix for like what I wanted to do. So it's a perfect internship that just led into a full-time job. But so like that was the only time yesterday that I like got really emotional and got really teared up and such. And then and so like after that I just straight up left and I apparently forgot to say I didn't forget. I was just like, I can't go do this like from place to place and then I'm gonna be like a huge mess of like emotions the entire day. So I just left after that and I was like, I can't anymore. Because I mean I should have gone to say bye to more people, but like I was all like teary up and I couldn't deal with that and me being myself. But yeah, it was an awe moment and he was really taken aback by it, which I mean, you know, I would be too if I didn't know that someone was leaving. Oh goodness, what way does this go? It's this way. So the I think it's Is it? It looks the same. This way? Goodness. This is where things get tricky. Is that right? Does that look right? I think so. I think that's right. We're gonna push it in and see what happens. Oh no, it's backwards. It's upside down. The U and the I are like slightly different, so I think it's a little bit upside down there. Let's pop it off, maybe? Oh no, it took out switch. Hot swap keyboards, they were great, right? So when you swap out the keycaps, the switch also comes with it. Let's put the switch back in now. I think it goes this way, right? There we go. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one with this problem. I am so glad it's not just me that has this wonderful problem of like pulling up the keycaps with the switch, with the pulling up the switches with the keycaps. This is, again, like I said, this is my first time like dealing with the keycaps and the switches and such. Am I gonna put it right again this time? Oh goodness. I took it off the keyboard and now I think it's gonna go back the exact same way I just had it. Nope, and it's the exact same way. All right, so let's try not to pull up the switch this time. There we go. All right, so I took it off this way. Oh goodness. I don't know how many times I'm gonna do this, but yes, these keycaps are very snug. You are correct. All right, I think it's the other way. I think this is it, guys. I think I've done it at this point. There we go. Only 3 times. Took only 3 times to make that happen. But yeah, you are right, Jake. These are very snug. You put them on a GMMK, right? The 65%er. Oh no, I'm gonna have the same issue with O. I guess I could just, yeah. Okay, so that should be right there. Also. Sweet. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this. Yesterday was a very emotional day, but it was so nice to be able to come home. So whenever I came home yesterday after like the last day of doing work things, I basically got on my iPad and I deleted my Outlook and I deleted my Teams and those have now been deleted, so there was nothing there. So you have, Jake, a GMMK Pro, so I was right there, keyboard with a mix of Kali Box, Jade, and the Speed Bronze switches. Ooh, so which ones are where? So do you have your number keys? I mean, your like letter keys on like the box, the Jades, and then the other ones on their bronze, or like how are they? Please enlighten me of the ways. Switch this to you. I can't. Please tell me of the ways that you are doing this. Let's do, sorry, I wanted to change some things real quick. LG. All right, there we go. We're back up. Alphas and spacebar are the Speed Bronze, and then everything else is a box Jade. That totally makes sense, I think. I don't know. I haven't played with anything. I really want to get the keyboard switch tester thing that you have, because I think that would be fun to start swapping out switches. I mean, I have a hot swap keyboard. I might as well do the, start having fun like that. Neat. Are the speed, did you do that because the speed bronze are like take a little bit less pressure to actually get off, to actually like, you know, type things out? Like, talk to me. I would like to know. Should I be looking at the speed bronze? Are the speed bronze like a linear switch? Because I'm pretty sure these are linear switches that I have in here. I think the Holy Pandas are. We're getting so close to having one row done. Ooh. Are there different? Or did I? Okay. They just weren't in enough. Man, you gotta put a lot of pressure to get these completely on. Alright. Alright, you had them all as the Jades, but they took a lot of force and we're getting tired. That's fair. I understand. So if you're typing a lot, maybe the speed bronze makes more sense. And they're both clicky. Neat. Nice. But yeah, the bronze, if I should probably go to something that's like takes a little bit less pressure, I think. Ooh, you're gonna get really deep in the hobby and start replacing switches and stuff. I'm just like, I just want to start switching out like actual switches. Like I can buy the switches from wherever. Hey, Cynthia. Welcome, welcome. Hi. I just figured I'd, oh, hold on. There we go. Hi. Swap that. Boom. There. We're all back. Hey, how are you doing, Cynthia? It's been a while. I've actually talked to you as well. Yes. We got the Starbies before we started. Katie's been super tired lately. So we went ahead and got the Starbies for the we went ahead and got coffee. We went to Einstein's earlier today and the coffee was just no bueno. Y'all, I am super happy with these keycaps. So you can kind of see the difference here and like the lettering even. It's just like the capital letters versus the lowercase. And like I said, the profiles are different. So it's going to be a, it'll be different getting used to it. So in the move, I actually ended up losing the feet that go to the bottom of my keyboard. So I'm going to have to figure something out there at some point. So yeah, so the different, just a little bit of differentness. Yeah, I can see how that can be annoying, Jake, with the bronze hitting just a tad bit before the, with the bronze hitting just a tad bit before the actual click happens. I can see that. I get that. There we go. I understand that. Anyway, we're just clocking away and getting new keycaps on because I am a super awesome person and this is what I wanted to do. All right, so I realized since moving, so we moved this past weekend. They're like hugs for, it's true though, they are like hugs for your fingertips, Jake, because you get the little groove. You get the little groove in the keycap itself. So like, hold on. So like right here, there we go. You have the little groove. So it's like the keycap is actually giving a little hug for the fingertips. So apparently Dylan also says it is horrible. Jake, you are not the only one to hear that click to get that click before to get the click after they actuate. Oh goodness, which way does an S go? Yeah, this is right. Yeah, that's wrong. Okay, flip around again. There we go. Wait, right? Nope, it's still wrong. Haha, it was right the first time. I think these are linear, so I have to do Google real quick. Hold on. You know, I should probably just know what keycaps I have, but alas, I just don't. Where are we? This is gonna be weird to type on. Holy panda. This is weird to type on. I don't know if I would suggest doing this. Rock. There we go. I'm pretty sure these are linear or tactile. Where is it? I'm pretty sure, and like this is where I just like forgot what I said. Tactile. So I like the tactile better. That's what I'm currently using. But yeah, so let's go back to, I mean, I definitely like the tactiles a bit better. They're just a little bit more, so I started going for the tactile more purely because I was working in the office and I didn't want the clicks necessarily. Oh no. No, don't. Oh, because cancel. Don't quit that. Duh. Let me pop this out. I did it again. There we go. There we go. So I did the probably actually should have cleaned my keyboard a bit before doing this as well. Probably would have made a little bit more sense. Where'd the keycap go? Now I don't know where the keycap went. Oh goodness, y'all. I knew this would happen. I knew that I would lose a keycap. Did it fall on you? Where'd it go? I lost a keycap. I really do like my tactile, so bear with me while I try to find my keycap. That is not the keycap. Where did it go? Come back to me, S. I'm like, let me flip these over and make sure. Ah, I found it. Okay, we're good. I found it. It is right here. It is in my hand now. Ooh, that was a little bit scary. Okay, so I think it goes this way. There we go. Yep. That is right now. No, it's not. Is it? Ugh. I think that's right. Does that look right to y'all? In the A and the S? That's right. Yeah, that's right. All right, we're gonna say that's right. Because I have no idea. All right. Do. Awesome. Great. Sweet. Yeah, but tactile. So the reason why I went with tactile at first is because I was working in an office and the clicks were just a little bit better. Yes, there are two different types of F and J, and I left them separate. Yes, thank you for the heads up. I left them separate. I know there's different ones because, like, so that you could do the home row differences, and there's a couple. Slide. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, you got it's for the home row, so that it, like, if you don't want the bumps on the, if you don't want the bumps on the, so that you can find your home row. You know, like some older keyboards have the bumps on them. I don't know if I have. I do actually. So the F key here, that one has the bumps for the home row. Oh no. Yeah. Better. Yeah. It was a little bit confusing, but I was also very happy to see that that was included with the kit as well. We're gonna try to not do that, so not confuse them. I don't think I want the differences, so like I said, I'm not really a touch typist, so it doesn't. So it doesn't necessarily matter too much, but we'll see. Sorry if you keep hearing bangs on my mic as I keep, as I move around and do this. I'm trying different things, y'all. Trying to do different streams. Trying to get back into streaming also. It's just been a little while. But yeah. There we go. So anyway, I keep trying to say why I went with tactile instead of linear. I mean tactile instead of clicky. And that's just because I still like the click. I like the noise, but I wanted the tactile to just be I still wanted the plan was to take this back into the office at some point. And so this wouldn't be as quite as annoying as my other switches, as like a clicky click 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 switch. So it would still be annoying, but at least I would be a little bit better was the goal. But I should probably really get one of those giant like 25 switch testers so that I could like play with them and see which one I liked the most. But I think if I do that, it might be time for me to also get a new keyboard to pop those on too. I mean, I have that other keyboard also, but it's like a 65% keyboard, I think is what it's called. So it doesn't have the dedicated arrow keys, which I love my dedicated arrow keys. They're great. They're awesome. L. Boom. Maybe I will have to switch them. We'll find out. I do have some good typing things, like typing habits. Like I do like to find the home row here and there. How does dog hair and cat hair get all the way into these things? I don't understand. I really need to get like the air dust thing. But Jake, so whenever I told you that one time, like I really wanted an overhead. I really wanted an overhead, I really wanted an overhead camera. This was exactly why I wanted the overhead camera, was so I could do my keyboard things. Yeah, that's right. Like this. Because I just thought it would be really fun to be able to do keyboard stuff like this. So right now I kind of have it, I have it set up. So like my cameras that I have set up, I have my face camera, like my good face camera over here that I can talk into. And then I have my second cam here. And then I have a webcam right here that I'm using. I decided to go with the webcam there. One, I realized I don't have a good way to actually mount my camera behind my monitor. I decided not to mount my monitor to the desk this time, that I could hopefully mount a camera on that monitor mount, but that didn't work. So I'm still in the market for that. But then, so I still need a monitor for that. I still need a mount for that I can work. You got a tripod with your phone on it. That's fair. I'm also tempted to do that as well, but I still need some way to get over the overhead, basically, like that there's a camera like right here, but it doesn't interfere with like all the other cameras. I don't know how I'm gonna do that necessarily. I don't have a plan yet to do that, but it will come at some point. All right, let's get the bottom row done, and then we can get to the fun parts of these keys at some point. But yeah, I mean, I've done the camera, I've done the phone thing for like whenever I do the like show your pets thing. That was fun with like a little wireless camera. I could hook up something like that and then get like another microphone boom arm basically that has the mount for the phone right above it, and then that would work. I just need to actually sit down and play with it and see like where I want, what I need for things. But for right now, this is actually slightly working because of how this camera is angled. Ideally, I need to get this, I should have put the zoom on instead of this prime lens that I have on it. That way I could actually zoom in a bit more on the things. But alas, here we are. It is what it is, and I will do my hardest, and it works. Y'all can see what's going on. I can do this, and it's gonna be great. I do need to find my other foot though for my keyboard somehow, or see if I can order another one from Drop, because with the angle of these keycaps, I definitely need something different. Definitely need, like, the keyboard itself has to be raised a bit. I don't think it can be flat. For like my ergonomic sake. But yeah. We are getting close to letters being done. Oh, so I think at the beginning of the stream, I mentioned I got a new job. I didn't actually say what my new job was, though. So I had... so the new job is actually a software engineering position, which is pretty neat. Mainly just like web stuff, though. So, on the websites and such like that for a startup here in town. I need to get like I said, those air things, the air canister things. But yeah, so I get to finally, after years and years of self-teaching, I think Katie and I like we're trying to go through like what the self-teach, like how long I've been doing this, like trying to teach myself like web development. I mean, eventually I switched into iOS development, but it was probably, I think it was like 4 to 5 years of like teaching myself this stuff of like web development, like I said, iOS development. And I finally got an actual job as a software engineer, and I start on Monday. Where did I get this keyboard? I got it from Drop. I should have put that on a command. Let me pull it up real quick. So the keyboard itself is a Drop keyboard. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, let me minimize that. I just like to monitor and make sure it actually looks good. So the control keyboard itself, it came from Drop. Oops. Oh man, everything is, yeah, no, I can just plug it in. It's, if you can deal with like some rainbowness happening, it's fine. But here's like, I'll link everything actually at first. Hold on. So I have, where'd it go? So this is the keycap set I'm putting on it right now. Yeah, of course. So this is the keycap set. Ooh, and it types so nicely. And then this is the, and then we'll go get the actual keyboard itself. Not shift, where is it? That's alt. Cool. So I did the words. Keyboards. This one. And then this is like the actual like PCBs and stuff in it. So but I did the space gray. I did the space gray model because I wanted it to be I want it to be silver instead of black. Oh, and I didn't do the high profile. I just did the, so I still was wrong. I did the regular non-high profile, but yeah, this one. That way it's all just level, because I figured cat hair would still get in the middle, so I didn't do that one. But yeah, of course, no problem. I don't mind sharing links when I can find them easily, because why keep it a secret? You can find them all. And then I have the Holy Panda switches in them. They've been great. They were like my first like real switch besides like brown and stuff like that. But yeah, it's the keycap set looks really nice. It's let me switch back real quick. So I'm going from the like canvas keycap set, which is what these are right here. So I'm going from like the canvas set, which is what these are, and what these are right here, to the 2048, which is what I set, what link I actually sent, which are these up here. And we're gonna just work on getting all that in. This is basically my first like real keyboard stream, because I haven't actually done a keyboard stream before. I did like a TikTok where I like, or a short or whatever, where I just filmed it and then I did a time lapse of it, but I never really talked over what I was doing, so here we are. The cat cannot be allowed to sleep on my keyboard. I don't know how I can prevent that from happening, but she should really not be sleeping on my keyboard, because this is a bit much here. But here we are. We're almost done with the alphas, and then I'll get the space bars out soon. The only thing I was a little bit upset about with this keycap set is that I literally had to like buy, well, I didn't have to, but I had to buy at least 1, 2, 3, I had to buy at least three of the set so I could make a full keyboard. I mean, I used gift money and stuff like that, so it wasn't bad for me, at least at the end of the day, but it still was a lot of piecing together to get a full keyboard set. But the cool thing is I then also added in another set. I added in 2 more sets that they sold, which was, it got me all the colors, and then it also got me an icon set, which we'll put on and use for the keys over here, and then the function keys, which I don't actually use function keys, so it'll be fine to fill them up with icons. I probably should use more function keys than I do, but here we are. Question mark goes up. And with this being done, the alpha keys are done. Woo! Alright. Where are we? That only took 45 minutes to do the alpha keys, which is great. Great timing on everything. No, I'm not working on iHog. Why does it say I'm working on iHog? Oh well. Alright. Now, we gotta get these keys done in the back here. Let me go ahead and just flop these in real quick though, because if I don't, I will lose them all. And I really don't want to lose these, because my plan is at some point to get another keyboard. Oh my goodness. I don't know if y'all can hear that, probably not. But the dogs are going, they are so tired. They act like they have haven't slept in days, when in reality they slept last night perfectly fine too, all through the night, and woke us up at 6:45 a.m. to go outside and go to the bathroom. The joys of having pets. Sorry, I'm just trying to get these so I don't lose them. We saw what happened earlier when I lost the S key, and that was just a big old mess. You know, like I said, I really don't need these to be like back to normal. I mean, back to like, not normal, but I don't need them to be upright or not. I don't plan on putting these on this keyboard at least again, so unless I get a different keyboard that I really want to try using. But I guess then it would switch, the current keycap set would switch to that keyboard. Plop these on. Anyway, that's a long way down the road that I just don't have to worry about right now. Right. Those on the ground there. Next thing we have are the enter and the shifts and all that fun stuff. So let's do the colors. I like colorful things. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. I super duper love colorful things. I think they just like really help the keyboard pop. Like I was really sad that the set that came with this key that I bought with this keyboard only had like 4 different colored keys on it. So this one though is a bit better for this. I knew in the chat there was a link to the... There's a link to the Discord. Please come join the Discord. Come to have fun with us and come chit chat and talk about all things keyboards. Also, we're pretty nerdy in there, so like, we talk about all the fun things that are happening, like superhero wise, Apple wise, stuff like that. I am a huge Apple person. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what keys go where. So these are probably my shift keys, aren't they? Yeah. Shift and then a longer shift. Sweet. I'm a huge Apple person. I usually do, what do I usually do? I usually stream like iOS app development, and that's been really fun lately. Oh, did I accidentally clear my chat? I hope I didn't. It'll be okay though. If I did. Yes. Join us. Join us. But yeah, so I usually stream like iOS app development because that's what I've been working on lately. It's been really fun. But so we do a lot of like Apple chat and stuff in there, like new products, WWDC, and all that good stuff that's been happening. Ooh, look at that color. Oh man. Did I do something wrong? Or is that just... Sounds like, I hope that's just what it sounds like and I didn't do anything wrong. We'll see. We'll find out. Alright, and pop this bit off, right? You pop this off. So there we go. That's how. But yeah, so the Discord's fun. It's a good time. It's a fun by all. Or at least it should be. I really enjoy our Discord. It's a lot of fun. Like people are in there. We talk about a lot of things like we talk about a lot of things like keyboard wise. Well, good. Jake has fun, and that's what matters. Like I said, a lot of things. Just join us. Come talk. Come chit chat. Especially if you're into like keyboards and stuff like that. We have a whole keyboard channel where we just talk about how ridiculous either how ridiculous or we give actual tips to each other. But like how ridiculous like the mechanical keyboard attachment for the MacBook Pro is that people are buying and selling. All right, so this is enter. This is not the right size enter key for this. Let's see, is it better? Trying to find the right keys. Yes. So you know, Jake has fun. If Jake's having fun, you're guaranteed to have fun. But yeah. Whoosh. I am on episode 2. No, episode after this, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go watch episode 3 of Loki. Oh, we finished episode 3, my bad. So we are now gonna be on episode 4. Oh yeah, we watched an episode last night and then watching another episode. We watched an episode last night, episode this morning, and then we will watch a episode later today and we'll be on episode 4. We are slowly but surely getting through Loki, and I'm actually like it's been a good series. I've been having a lot of fun watching it. All right. So, is this caps? I would imagine that's caps lock. And then what's this one? Oh, that's a command key. Okay. I'm so excited to have like actual like command keys here, because like right now they're just Control Alt Meta, which is fine, but like let's be real Mac people here and have the actual like Mac stuff on here. All right, so I think this is caps. We're gonna go ahead and just get this one off. Ooh, if I'm just so we have, boom. It's been a while since I've been in an apartment, so I forgot how low the walls are. There we go. Sweet. That's there. How's that? All right, and then caps lock is done. Tab. I'm gonna guess this one's my tab. That is too big. This one. There we go. At least they give you all the different sizes, I guess, in this set. So I could probably, the next time I do this, if I build a smaller keyboard, I could probably just get the alphas and some other, just get the alphas, because I still have like different modifiers. I might still be able to use something like this again. There we go, tabs. All right, backspace, which is where? Wait, are there not backspaces? Or a backspace is different? This is why there's like 5,000 different sets. What's this set? Okay, so these are my accent modifier sets. Did they really not do a colorful one for the backspace? Okay. Well, that's lame. I think that's right. So here are the accent modifier set. And basically, I apparently got this. Well, I got it for the function keys, because with the 10 keyless keyboards, you have the function keys. But apparently now, and the arrow keys I needed. But I also apparently got it just purely for the backspace key. Which honestly, I was also tempted to do the drop key here. Or like the cap, because that's for caps. So like, instead of the colorful keyboard for the caps, but I like the colorful key for caps, so we're gonna keep that. All right. I love when the backspace keys though are colorful, so I don't know why I would not. But alas, it is not. I didn't make it apparently, so it's not me. It is not I, said the little red hen. It's not my fault. Come on. There we go. Yeah, no colors to the backspace, and they really missed out on an opportunity there. But alas, we'll just plop that in, and that is done. All right, so let's do, I really need to figure out, I'm a really bad Mac user and I don't know which symbol goes where. So Alt is Option, right? Is that right? Control is the one that's like the little caret up. Yeah, that should be right. Yeah. Alright, so control is the one that's a little caret up. I'm gonna do VS Code. Because if I then go into my, I don't care. Okay, now whenever I'm looking at, of course there's nothing in here that tells me like to use control. Okay, so control, yeah. Control is this guy, is the caret arrow thing. Ah, I should be a better Mac user than I am. But alas, here we are. Control. There we go. Oh, but it's not, I guess because they're on the bottom here, they don't get sculpted. Whatever. Again, I didn't make this keyboard. but the keyboard was the keycap set, but the keycap set was basically made for me. Basically, is what I'm gonna say. Okay, so this isn't control. We'll do the code. So code is like function key. So I'm gonna make this one be the function key. And it's the same height? No, it's not. Because I really wanted the code to just stay. I really like having the code option there. That's okay. Alright. No, give me the dang control button, please. You know, it is still kind of irking me that there is no color for the backspace. I could... Right? No, but then it's gonna be off. Isn't it? And that's enter. Yeah. Oh well. Alright, so Alt is this guy. Alt's the blue key here. We're gonna pop those out. Ugh, but I do love these colors. I do. I'm sure my wife is watching or hearing me talk and she's like, why are you so excited about these keycaps? And it's just like, you don't understand. It's because I'm a nerd and I just like my keycaps to be customized. And also I want my keyboard to like look like it works with a Mac and not just like, I don't know. I want it to look like it works with a Mac completely. I think I need to figure out how to get a light over here so that it's a bit more lit up so it's not just into the darkness, into the abyss, basically. I feel that. No, I feel that. No one at work was also... No one at my office. Same work, but different offices. No one at my office was also excited about the keycaps, besides you. Because they just didn't understand. They didn't understand why it was so cool that these keycaps exist the way they do. Noah slightly understood, actually. I had one coworker that slightly he didn't get the Mac reference because he's not a Mac person, an Apple person whatsoever. But he was like, those do look nifty. And actually, there were a couple coworkers that were at least like, those look pretty. So like, one of my good friends there was like, oh, those are so pretty. And I was like, yeah, they are. They are some of the prettiest that I've seen. All right. We are done here. The main typing part has been completed. Oh no, key spaces have not. All right. I don't really need the bubble wrap, do I? Nah, I don't need the bubble wrap. That is fine. All right. Bubble wrap's done. Is not necessary either for right now, at least. I'll probably come back for arrow keys at some point, but I really want the function keys to be I want the function keys to be different, so sorry, I'm not get you, dude. That should be better. Come on, focus. Where is it focused? The answer is that it's not focused. Why is it not focused? Now it's focused a bit better. All right, cool. So we have these. Awesome. Let's get the space bars in correctly. Which size? One. hate space bars. I hate getting the space bars out. And they're just so long. Even blurry. It's so pretty. It's okay. I fixed it. I got the aperture change and it got a lot more, got a lot better. But you are right. Even blurry, it's super pretty. Okay, and there we go. All right. Great. That's done too. Spacebar is in. We don't need spacebars anymore. I know. I get so nervous when I have to remove that spacebar. It is like the most nerve-wracking part. I don't know if that just goes away the more you do it. But it is the most nerve-wracking part. All right, so this is my favorite part of the set. These little icons. They're my absolute favorite part. I really hope I can find a spot to put all of them. Because these are the bomb.com. I'll put them into like camera focus so you can see all of them. There were a couple things that I got specific. There were two main reasons that I wanted to set. So we have the finder ones are just so neat. But the first thing was the coffee cup icon. Anyway, the coffee cup icon. Yeah, they are super duper cute. Is gonna go somewhere very neat. You gotta figure out where we're gonna place all of these. Also, this little Mac icon one. Love these. They're just so much fun. Oh, I wonder if there we go. Like, I gotta figure out places for all these because, like, come on. Like, how can you not want to put these places? So I figured these would be fun to, like, put on my function keys. I don't have any good arrow keys, so we're probably gonna have to go back to these over here. That way they're just a little bit better. But all right, do it. Let's figure out where we want these things. Oh, do I have? Oh, I don't think I have Keyboard Maestro open. This. Oh, that's bartender. Okay. Okay. But that Postgres definitely doesn't need to be open right now. Right, hold on. I need Discord back open so I can figure things out. What button does what? I'm almost positive. These just continue into F13, F14, F15. All right, so this is my streamer mode. I feel like the coffee cup makes sense for the streamer mode. Let's do that. I don't think I have anything for Keyboard Maestro to actually, like, what is hack? Macros. What if I hit it? Nothing happens. Okay, great. So we can do basically lock is gonna come off and that's gonna become the coffee cup. Boom. Oof. They're just so much bigger. So like it is just so much bigger on like if you look at it, it's just like huge compared to these. It's insane. It's so tall. Oh no, Jake! What do you mean you messed it up? But yes, very tall. Ooh, when are you gonna go live? You should go live before I'm done, and then I'll host you or whatever it is. Like, I'll bring the people to you. All right, so that's their Finder icon. I don't even use print. Like, let's just do that. Boom. Make sure the ones that are by each other. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, Jake. That's rough. All right, so I need the ones that are all the same height. Like I said, they're not all. How do you... That's not the same height. That one's gonna be the same. Nope. This one is, though. Ah, there's... I love them. Oh, not... Okay, so that's... Not the same? Not at all. So we have a foil folder here. Alright, so these are all the same. I gotta figure out how many I have of these before I figure out where they go. I'm sure this is really fun watching me. You thought you made a different profile. Apparently I've been there so many times that I finally just start duplicating things to make sure I don't mess it up. Because if I don't, then there will be mess ups for sure. Okay, that's too small. And that goes there. Alright, I think those are all the same height there. Oh, that's fair. You need to take some time to set your levels, though. That totally makes sense. I get it. Alright, so those are all set there. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Technically 11 if I really wanted them, which isn't too bad. But that's super duper tiny. It's also super duper tiny. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to put these all on my function keys like I wanted. There's just not enough of them. But I could still somehow have fun with this. So I think the hat key is gonna need to be the little computer icon. I think that makes the most sense, is the hat key is the little computer icon. Computer. Or would it make sense for these to be smaller instead of super duper tall like that? Would that make sense for them to be smaller? I don't want the save icon there though. But if they were smaller, I mean, I have most of those icons smaller. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that's okay for them being like that. All right, and then we'll do, I feel like it makes sense for insert to be here. Insert is gonna be save button, maybe. Because I was thinking, they look taller. So these are actually taller than... Oh, hey, CJ. Welcome. So if you can kind of see, not very easily, these here are taller. These are taller than these. So I don't know if it makes sense to do the super tall ones over here And I could save them to do like a macro pad or something afterwards. So I don't know. If you have ideas, I would be certain. I feel like the smaller ones make sense over here. But I also like I could also do tall up for the top 3 and then go to smaller ones. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Go to smaller ones. Lower on the lower ones. On the ones to the right. Because the top 3 don't get used for anything. Hey, Aleph Null. Welcome. Welcome. How are you? CJ, how's your Saturday? Are you enjoying the Zelda game? I know you also wanted to stream that, but alas, internet was not with you. Super tiny though. I want the ones that are not super duper tiny, but I don't want the ones that are there. There we go. That way they're more level, because I do come over to these. Yeah, I did just ask you about Zelda. Are you not? Have you not played it? Because you can't stream? I'm sorry. I know that the internet issue for you is a little bit touchy. Oh, okay. I see. Yes, I did ask. I asked how you were liking the Zelda game. Jake's gonna stream Zelda soon, they said. But I understand. Aleph Null, what's going on? What's up? Hopefully all is good. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so here's the other thing though. Well, there's no trash can in the super small one, is there? Because I was gonna make them fall, but there's not, so I can't, so it doesn't matter. Lame. Bulbous, you haven't started it yet because you've been trying, you wanted to stream it. Okie doke, sounds good, Jake. Thanks for the lurk, I appreciate it. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully you get a lot unpacked. CJ, I'm sorry. I've been purposely not streaming the original because you were waiting for the HD version. I understand, because you wanted to stream it. I understand. Get it. Home is the file icon. Oops. So actually, we're gonna do home as the new, what I would consider the new icon, and the end is gonna be this folder, file folder. I think that'll work well. Home. I don't know if this is actually gonna work well. I'm making this all up, y'all. Let's go. Cool. And I'm just trying to get all these in. All right. All right. So what I'm not liking though. Did I choose the wrong size? No, I didn't. Did I? Sorry, I get it. No, I didn't choose the wrong size. Did they just stop pushing down all the way? All right. So what I realized I also don't like though. I don't like the sculpted because I want these to all be the same. I might not end up liking these keycaps, and it's making me so sad as I'm realizing this because I really think these keycaps are like the bomb, but I'm not liking how they're going together right now. That's okay though, because it's gonna be all right. Let's do. I already have the little map somewhere. Let's do. I'm trying to figure out. Well, you could do the little notification guy for a page up. And this is all because I just want symbols there instead of... Alright, there's a little thing there for page up and then page down. You want to blow it up with a little bomb? Or do a little search icon, little search. I never use the page up or page down, so I could really just override whatever they are, probably. I'm gonna probably assign them to something else. Way to do it, I just haven't done it yet. Again. Okay. There we go. So we have... Alright, we're almost done. Almost done here. I just need to get these keys done, and then these keys done, and then they'll be done. Get some ups and downs and all that fun stuff. It looks so pretty. And I am so ecstatic to use it. Alright, let me get these keycaps back in here. Can't wait till I have to figure out the sizes again. Alright, so I'm also gonna start streaming again because I really want to, and it's time. It's been too long without me streaming. I'm just trying to put these in here so I can close the box. Great. It's been way too long without consistent streaming, so that's really what I want to do, is consistent stream soon. It's just been... Icons are done. It's so pretty. I am so in love with this set, though. Alright, let's get these going. Oh, man. Alright. Here we are, the last pieces of the puzzle that have to go together. Let's do... There's a little keyboard. There's another little like key thing here. Do you like it better than currently there? There's this one. This one I'm trying to figure out where I want it to be placed. There we go. Focusing is hard for cameras to figure out exactly. Oh, wait, I was gonna possibly replace thing on top, so I guess I'm not right now. Alright, so let's do the arrow keys first. So there's a couple different arrow key options that I have. So I could either do stuff like this. Left, down, up. Up, down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoever placed these in did not place them in right either. Alright, let's do the function keys first. I'm gonna go through the function keys. So those are gonna be the easiest. Alright, function key 1 is a go. Maybe. I lied. It's not. It is just not gonna go. There we go. I gotta get the new keyboard ready before work starts on Monday so I can actually use it. So hence why we're doing this. If you're tuning in and you don't usually watch me stream, welcome. My name's Megan. I like all the things nerdy. Video games, keyboards, obviously. I am about to start my first software engineering position, which is awesome. I used to do product support. Now I get to start like doing some web development stuff, which is super duper fancy and super duper neat. It's only been like 5 years in the making. And then also, so that's going to be a lot more like web type things, but I'm also going to be doing some what else am I going to be doing? I'm also going to be doing some like, so for work I'll be doing like web type things, but for the for fun and what I'll be streaming more consistently is going to be my iOS apps. I have one iOS app that I Like, I have 2 iOS apps currently on the store that I just do for fun. They've just been like my pet projects. One of them, they were both related in the previous industry I was in, or well, I still am in. It's like the theater, live entertainment industry. So they're both related to those, but the cool thing is with all that is I still get to do those and they don't conflict at all in the current where I'm going, where I start on Monday. So I still get to do things there with that. But yeah, so that's what I'll be streaming, or is working on those apps. And then also I have an idea for a second app that I've started. So I've really started doing what have I started doing? So I've really started working on oh no, I grabbed the F7 one off. So I started working on this app a month or so ago called My Wheels or Auto Tracker or whatever. The point is to be able to like track your car's history. So you could do you could like track when the oil changes are, stuff like that. But I haven't done like any work on it besides like the initial part, and then I decided to completely start from scratch. I want to work in like test-driven development stuff into it. So I had to I just started over, and then I also wanted to build with targeting iOS 15 specifically, and I had grand plans of that one being like a cross-platform app. So I'm also going to be working in the database world with like Postgres and stuff like that a bit more with it. So it's going to be a lot of fun working on that. I think some of these keycaps are just different heights. It's odd. So that's what I'm going to mainly be streaming. And I think the next couple streams after this are probably going to be in that database world where I'm working on the back end and trying to make sure I can like write and stuff to that before going into the iOS app world of things. Because without the database, you can't really do anything. Because you got to make sure you're able to store data and stuff like that. It's like a catch. It's like you can build the front end, so the iOS app part, but you can't do anything with it. So you can't make sure it works unless you build the back end, like where you can write and you can store that info. So I just got to figure out which one it's going to be and figure out which one I want to go for first. I also want to say thanks to people who are watching right now. So thanks for tuning in and listening to me ramble and watch me put some keycaps on things. I know it's not the best of like keyboard streams. I don't have like the perfect top-down shot. I don't like kind of deals. I'm working on it. I just got to figure out in my mind how that works. And I also want to say thanks to the people who are still subscribers to me on Twitch. Because I know I've been MIA a lot lately, like the last couple months, the last month or so on here with streaming. I had to move and all that fun stuff. That's great. All right. I'm gonna do up, down. Figure where are my arrows? Here. Why did they not put all the arrows in the same spot? Like, I don't understand. I think we're gonna do arrows. Also, like, a lot of these arrows could be arrow just like the opposite way. So like this one was pointed downwards, but it could go that way. I don't. I guess a downwards arrow. Really hard, y'all. I don't know which arrow keys are what. I'm pretty sure that's left. That's down. Up. But what's right? There is no right. I've just decided that there is no right whatsoever. Right just doesn't exist because that's the same here. Like we have up, down. There are no right arrows. Oh, unless these are the up and down, because like there's up, there's down, up. I feel like down should be the same thing, but you know, flipped. Is it? No, that's too small. I feel like there's supposed to be these 4 arrows, but like, what? Jake, I'm gonna look at this real quick. So real quick, I gotta, Jake did their arrows. Jake just did the easy way. Oh, interesting. I wonder if, but they still don't give you all the arrows in the right height, do they? All right, well, I'll just do these arrows. I'm gonna copy Jake. Jake's in here sent me a picture of what his look like. Oh, what theirs look like. I'm sorry. So we're just gonna copy that. Left, down, right, up. Cool. All right, so let's get these in. Oh, yes, you did hear your name, Jake. I was trying to figure out what arrow keys to use because I didn't want to use these. There is no real reason. Yeah, basically, always sus. Like, I wanted to use a different set of arrow keys, but I couldn't find the arrow keys that all matched, like the same height, besides these ones. The little triangles on the arrows and the other one are page update. Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. So I'm stuck with basically these as my arrow keys, basically, because those are the only ones. I thought those were all fun little arrow keys that I could choose from, but I'm wrong, apparently. And yes, you are always sus, but that's okay. We still love you. You're still part of the fam, even though you don't want to move down here and be with us. We understand, though. Oh my goodness. Almost broke everything. Great. Okay, left, down. Yeah, pretty bummed about it. So I'm glad I'm not the only one that was bummed about it. All right. Yeah, because I was like in there like, oh my goodness, which ones are what? What can I do? And ha. All right, y'all. We have a complete keycap set. Drop these in real quick. All right, let's put these up. And I will check that out. It's so pretty. Love it. Alright, well, that was... And now it's in the shop. That's why I'm so... Okay, well, you'll just see the camera there. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do today, y'all, was this. Oh, I guess usually people plug these in and then do keycap tests. Is that how this goes, I think? Y'all, I'm not a real keyboard streamer. I just try to be sometimes. Swap. Alright, so let's try. Got close enough? I mean, I like the way it sounds. we're gonna just have to live with it falling. This is why I want the other zoom on, basically. There we go. Now I can be heard, hopefully, I think. There. All right, good enough. But yeah, clicks. I think it sounds good. Thanks, CJ, for saying it's so pretty. I think it's pretty. I feel like there's a word test that, like a typing test that people usually do. Let's see, find it. Pop it here. Let's do, I don't know, typing test. See how fast we can do. Start. I don't know how this is gonna work. Oh, this is no bueno. Have mythical animals. Wow. That's not... Man, that's actually pretty bad. My typing speed is only 51. But, you know, it could be worse. It could be bad. It could be way worse. It could be way better. But, you know, new keycaps, I feel like that's not bad. I also, like I said, I lost the feet to my keycaps already, so I really need to find a new... Find the other one. I don't know where they are. I mean, not my keycap, but to my keyboard. So that it's a little bit, like, propped up. Because that would definitely help me. But I think I did all the things that a keyboard streamer does. I don't know. I tried. But with that being said, I think I'm gonna end it here, y'all. So thank y'all very much for... There we go. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. This was really fun. I am gonna update my website for my uses part of the website soon, so that it has the proper like keyboard caps and stuff in it. So if you go to cctplus.com/uses, you'll find links to my keyboard, the monitors that I'm using, cameras and all that fun stuff. Well, I don't think the cameras are in there yet. I think it's all computer stuff right now. But yeah, you'll find links to all that fun stuff. Again, make sure, please join the Discord. Please join us and have a lot of fun talking and chit-chatting about nerdy things like boards and video games and Apple and developer-y type things. And with that being said, I will catch y'all next time. Bye.